let me get my hair real quick, Jim. Somebody feeding me bullshit. Now I don't even need to get fucking fed. They telling me shit I don't even care about. They telling me shit. Beach, a beach, a beach. I can't do nothing about. Oh, I meant to play my Jill. Hold on, Jill. Hold on, Jill. I meant to play my Jill. Hold on, Jill. I meant to play my Jill. I need to be promoting shit, honey. Hold on, Jill. It's coming. Yes. No, we will not. Hey, y'all. That's going to be my new little opening theme song. So everybody can have a motherfucking shit. That shadow you was dying, I was tearing it up in that shadow, huh? This is how we do it. Thank you, Jen. These shorts don't match, please mind them. But this is another one of the shirts that I have. And you can see that it goes all the way down. And then you come around here and voila. Yes, Jen. No, I did not make this. I actually bought this a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I bought this. Yeah, I bought it to be a prostitution junkie whore when I go out to the male events, beach parties, different guy events they had around town and around the world. This is my little, show what I got, but not too much. But I do see. I posted up something about music and queens and not speaking up and whatever. And I see I ruffled a couple of feathers. I really don't care in mind because the truth is the truth. Don't speak on something. I mean, you cannot speak on something or won't. Why is it happening? Let's save the turtles. Well, bitch, guess what? The turtles are getting shot too, Jill, because they dark. So you got to speak up for everything. You celebrating your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Jill. If the boot fit wear. I've been saying it all the time. I never direct something at somebody. I could tell the person better. But if I mention something and if it fits, baby, it's for you. And you can't take it, oh, I'm talking just to you. No, I'm not, because I just didn't say your name. What I said, Jill, was don't ask why, and you want to get your life back to order, and it don't make no sense to you. But bitch, you doing our music? Quit doing our music. Do your own music, Jed. You won't make shit. You know why? Because ain't nobody into that. Look at Lana Del Rey. She upset. She pissed. Nobody's buying her Jed. So I think they gonna get it together after that. They said it out. They sure did. And like baby, if you feel that way, when the shows start and when we doing these home shows, don't do no black music or no R&B or whatever you want to call it. Don't do none of our music. Do your own kind. You got rappers out there. You got whoever. You got some people out there doing something, do their stuff. Leave everybody to us, yeah. Let's stay in our own lanes. Let's see how far you prevail with that. Not far. Because everybody these days, they ready to drop it like it's hot. Ain't nobody doing the mashed potato. And even when they were doing the mashed potato and the hanky panky, it still was us. So, complain about that, Jeff. They're all right, though. I got them together. Let me see. Thank you, Jet. Good morning, love. How are you? I need to go get these clothes in the wash. I done stripped my damn bed, took everything off of there. I just put them sheets on there, but fuck it. They could do Jolene, honey. They could do Jolene, honey. I would even give them back their sweet Caroline. But it's not. It wasn't just white queens though. I seen a whole bunch of different race of queens bring up different stuff, and they all in like, they leave stuff in the comments. Oh, that's how y'all feel. Okay, well watch this, because I'm always on top of the game. And I received a couple of messages from Messenger, girls apologizing and saying like they didn't want me to take it out of context. No, I didn't take it out of context. I took what you said. You understand what somebody else is feeling and all that. You just want things back to the same. But guess what? It's not going back to the same right now, boo boo. It's not. As long as we have people like you in the world, we're not going to have it. And I also made a post telling parents this is the fine time. If you have a young child that you are still grooming to be whatever, when they're 6'5" down, this is when you teach them everyone is the same. You love everyone. You don't pick a race and hate the race. You don't do none of that. This is when you teach them it's better to be loved and to love everyone than to be hating on someone because shit like this happens. So start teaching your kids that instead of the bullshit. Because you teach them more hatred, it's going to be the same. It's going to be worse. Because these people, they're not playing. We're going to be worse off than we are, and the generation not playing. They're not. So, parents, if you out there, you have some kids, start teaching them to love all. All is equal. All is the same. We just have different colors. But we all bleed and we all pee. And that's a fact. And we're going to die one day. Make sure you let them know that. Make sure you understand that. Congratulations to both. I didn't watch the show, baby, so I really don't know. But congratulations to both of them for winning. Miss Congeniality, Miss Heidi, and Miss Jada for winning the contest. Yeah. Read it. Keeps asking black folks about the conversation they have with their black children, but they don't ask the white. They don't ask the white question, but they don't ever ask the white people what they telling their kids about white folks. They ain't never telling that. They ain't never saying that. It's always they act. It's so one sided on so many different things. Oh, they over there protesting. Let's go ask this black guy what is he doing when this white guy over here is stealing everything. You should have seen the people running up out of vans. They running out of vans, they go bust the right. Police right there. They threw boxes all up in the air and ran down the street. Baby, wasn't no black people in there getting no vans. That was all white people coming up out of there. And I got some vans. I read vans. I ain't saying nothing about vans. But when they show videos, they show everybody doing something. But you know what they show the news? Black folks doing everything. Well, you know what? If we doing everything, you just proving the fact that we have been doing everything for a long fucking time now. So a lot of things about to change. I feel it, I pray for it, and I hope it all be for the better. Cause they still tear shit down. Ain't nobody worried about no curfew jail. What am I wearing? Shorts and a little cut up top. because I'm 43 and fine. I heard they ran over some protesters. See, that right there is going to start a whole bunch of new shit. And I did see a video of them in the crowd. They just kept going. Okay. Because see, what's happening is not only are they fucking up, they fucking with people's families. And everybody family ain't, and let's save the turtles. Everybody family is not on saving the turtles. Some people, you fuck with mine, we gonna come fuck with yours. No, they don't want peace because half of them ain't good cops anyway. And every cop that got a background of doing something, they need to find their partner and take their asses right into a cell together because you ain't no better. They need to get all bad cops off of the force. And the ones who know something, that see something, don't say nothing, your ass is just as guilty as they are. So guess what? You got to pay a fine, go to jail, lose your job. So yeah, you got to suffer too. It's going to have to be equal. But other than that, we are alive today. We feeling great today. We don't have no problems. And we're going to work it together. Work it together. My name don't have a Z, baby. It have an S. Understand that, yeah? I haven't 3, 4, 5 warnings. Then writing complaints and still be on the job. Yeah, because they don't do shit about it. They read about, oh, that's a complaint. We ain't read about complaints. And that's the problem. They don't, when people tell them shit, they don't do anything. And like somebody posted up, well, Obama did this and Obama did that and Obama did this and Obama did that. Well, bitch, when Obama was there, things was a lot more peaceful. And we see peace doesn't work. So now that we got the devil in there, it's bringing out sin in everybody. Breaking into shit, ain't gonna have shit. Grocery stores fucked up, Walmart fucked up, Target fucked up, the Piggly Wiggly fucked up. Where some people gonna eat? Where they gonna eat? Cause we just welcome to the start of the bullshit. But y'all be safe. And rent is due today. And that's for a fact. All this bullshit, bitch, we still gotta pay rent. Still gotta pay rent. Pissed. I shouldn't be paying rent. Nobody should pay rent during this time. But we still have to pay rent. I wish it was a way. The social media ain't doing it right. We need like something to pop up over the sky and say, with y'all, why we out here protesting and for the protesters. Why we out here protesting this shit? Let's protest this rent control shit. Why we paying rent? Why we paying bills? Why we paying anything with nobody working? Let's bring that in there too. We need something to go over the sky so all of them can see. This is what else we protesting for. Because it don't make no sense. I love you too, Jip. My car, excuse me, maybe broken. Your family may be sick, but you still got to pay rent. All that. You in the hospital, bitch, you still got to pay rent. They just sent my friend, they had put on Facebook that they got an eviction notice. And everybody down the timeline, the timeline is like, bitch, you can't get evicted. They can't put you out. Because the courts are closed. All that shit got to go through courts. So you still got 2 months or something. They can't put you out right now. All the courts are closed. They ain't doing that. They're not doing none of that. And then that's another fucked up thing. Your landlord have your social security number, so you know what they shady asses go back and do, like the one got caught. They gonna look up your shit to see if you got your check. So they know if you got a check, but bitch, that check at least should be to buy some food and keep my lights on since we gotta pay that. But they don't give a fuck. Everybody don't give a fuck. Because everybody ain't on our level, you know. They don't give a shit because this is not affecting a lot of people. This is not. The main people who's running the city in the states, this not affecting them. Mm-mm. They can sit down and say, well, I'm just going to retire. They can sit their ass down and do nothing. But I don't know, y'all. Shit. I just want to smoke a blunt before I went to the wash house. That should have been done. Stimulant for living spaces. Baby. Hey, Jeff. They don't give two class asses about us. No, Jeff. I did not take my ass out there and loot and protest. I didn't do none of that shit. I drove by a protest. I sat outside of it. I was in my car. I sat there about 10, 15 minutes, somewhere up in there. And then I took off. But no, I have not been out there. Uh, I'm not a thief. Okay, I'm very scary. And I don't need shit right now. Ain't none of that shit free. All that shit is, if I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. And I ain't got time for that. So I keep thine ass in thine house and do what I need to do and I punch it. They stealing cars from the dealerships. They busting cars from the dealership. COVID-19 is still out there. I don't know what the news really have been covering about the 19 because I don't even have cable. I watch everything on the internet. So any news I see, I have to click into the CBS and the NBC to look up see what they saying. But I haven't seen anything about COVID. So is it on pause? Or let me see. You know, I'm trying to figure out. But I know this much. There been a lot of videos showing people beating the shit out of some people for saying shit. They talking shit on the side of the street. This carload, and it was a carload because they were stuck in the inside. And they were sitting on the top of the trunk. They were sitting on the hood, the roof of it. They were just in the car just protesting. I guess it was a whole group of friends because they was all just going around the car. These white guys is on the side. One said something on the bike and said, fuck you, or whatever he said. But the boy got off the car. The car stopped. And he went over there, pulled his pants up because they were sagging underneath his ass. Yes, they was. So he had to pull his pants up. He got in formation. What you say? The guy said whatever. And he bop. And then the guy was like, but he said, oh no ma'am. Bang. And banked that ass right into the wall on the ground. Dazed him. People are not having it. You can't. This generation ain't having that bullshit. And what people don't really understand about this generation is this is more the generation who was just raised up by their parents who was just free. A lot of the parents that this generation had, a lot of them parents ain't really had nobody raising them. They was getting raised by the streets, a lot of them. Because why? Because a lot of them was young. A lot of their mothers, which are now grandmothers or grandfathers, were crackheads. You know, like from that 90s era all the way down. Baby, this just, honey, please, shit was popping. Everybody wanted to be what they were seeing on TV by 2000. Now we're in 2020. Come on. You got 15 and 25-year-olds out there that's terrorizing shit. It's a lot of them. People was out there fucking babies born. That's them out there tearing shit up. Tearing this shit up. And the ones who stealing, that's them too. That's what this generation is. Oh. Out. Call it what you want to, but that's what it is. That's the way I see it. Not all, but a majority. I would say that. You hear my bones? Y'all didn't do that earlier, thank goodness. Well, I did hear something a little snap when I dropped it low earlier. It says snap. Oop, too early. I should have probably moved a little bit more before I went to go deja vu up in here. But yeah, so you guys stay safe. Pray for everyone. And we're going to be in this shit for a minute. But other than that, I feel great. I really feel great. A lot of drag performers don't have anything to say, baby. And the things they are saying is bullshit. They're saying a lot of bullshit. And I'm looking at some of their posts. I'm like, girl, are you serious? Then I'm like, well, bitch, you always trying to do. So it had really got underneath my skin that I just kept seeing different performers, not even just performers in this city, it's just performers around. 'Cause, you know, before you give everybody to follow you, you follow people when it first came out, then, you know, the drag race show. So I see a lot of people posting shit, and it's like a lot of girls feel that way. But then when I go click on their shit, their videos, and see what they doing, oh, okay. You want to be dressed up as Erica Badu and do Tyrone, but bitch, you don't want to sit here and argue and fight for George. What kind of shit is that? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. That was just so weird to me. One girl in full African attire, and she's nowhere near black. And looking at all her pictures, she ain't got no black family up in there. You can't say your daddy was black, because if that was your daddy with your mama, they ain't black. You ain't got no black ancestors. When I'm looking at these family photos that you with and with your parents, where that's at? So it's like, wow, okay, girl, you feel a lot of ways, Miss Erica Badu. Shit. But you know what? I don't really know. I really don't know the people personally because they Facebook friends. So I don't know them, and I'm like, I wouldn't even know how to tell you what their names are or who they were, who they was, or who they were. Because that's why I posted what I had posted. Because it's like I don't even know these girls like that, but I know they're gonna read my post. I do know that because everything else I've been pretty much posting or something. I see a couple of clicks on who said what, who liked what, who commented, and I get the notifications. I go through the shit. I see it. I'm like everybody else in the phone. I see the shit. I see it. You know? And then there's a lot of times somebody may post something and then they would just tag all these different people underneath the post. And you go look and see what you tagged in, and then you're in some bullshit. Yeah, so. Feliz Navidad. Excuse me. And we're going to get it together. Baby, I can't go anywhere. My flowers are dying. I think that is so sad. My babies are just leaving me. I got about maybe 4. I'm going to leave it at 4. I have about 4 nice still blossom lilies over here. But after this, they dying. I think all the smell that comes out of them is gone. I smelled it this morning though. But I think it's fading away. I'm not saying no names, yeah. How you doing? I'm not here to say names. Say my name, Destiny Child. Your name don't even say that on your profile. Shit. Shit. You need this. Everybody like my little shirt. I got a green one too. I like it. It's cute. I mean, it's cute. You know, I was gonna say it's cool, but it's cute. It's a little something, you know. And I like it because it is a woman's top. Um, you know, because the women wear the bra underneath and keep it as is. I did like the fact that I have been many places, and I have, well, I can't say many because I ain't worn it that many times. But everywhere I have ever worn this or the green one, no one has been in it. Not a living soul. And I like it like that. I adore it like that. That's how I like it. I need to be the one in the club, not with everybody. You know, I'm tired of wearing a black T-shirt. 20 people got on a black T-shirt. No, mm-mm. Something got to change. So you find things that's cute that you hopefully be the only one in. And I have been, excuse me, I have been great with this. You need my diet. I don't have one. I don't know what to tell you, but I don't have a diet. I ain't never been on the damn diet. I have been on weight gainer and muscle gainer before. That shit don't work. Shit. They say, well, eat this, eat that, do this, do. Baby, I did all that shit in high school. That shit didn't do a fucking thing. I gave it the 3 months trial. After that 3 months, that shit didn't work. I'm not going back to buy no more of that shit. I should have seen something. I should have seen something within a month. I didn't see a motherfucking thing. And I wasn't taking that shit every day either like I was supposed to. Hell, I forgot. I was going to the club. Cause you know, in my school, we had like a little shortage in boys on the teams. So during PE, you know, some of the coaches would make some of the boys go through it like a tryout, because a lot of the PE teachers were the coaches. So they'd make us go through a tryout. I made it on track. I didn't do track. I could have played basketball. I didn't want to do basketball. And when they needed bodies on the football, hell, I even passed out. Passed football because I could throw a football. I could catch. I know moves, and I knew how to run. But baby, I'm not doing none of that. That ain't even part of my team. I got a job. I got a job, boo. I got to go to work after this. I can't be on the field getting dirty, getting hit. No. Mm-mm. Baseball was just tired. Baby, bing! They used to be like, how you so good at everything? Bitch, I got a whole bunch of brothers, a whole bunch of cousins, and they have a whole bunch of friends. I played all this shit before. Y'all don't know how to play. That's the problem. But yeah, but that shit, I tried out, what was that muscle shit? Excuse me, I need to call my cousin and ask him. That shit didn't do nothing. I was eating that shit like it was, well, drinking that shit like it was a malt. Nothing. It didn't do nothing for me. And once that shit was gone, and no, you played tennis. I wanted to play tennis, but I was always scared that the ball was gonna hit me in my face. And that right there, game off. Game off. Muscle milk, that's it. Game off, and I think I'm ready to fight. That's why I didn't want to be a pitcher for football, baseball. I didn't want to be the catcher in the back. I didn't want to be none of them parts. Let me get first, second, third, or in the outfield. I do not want to be the pitcher or the person in the back. You got to catch the ball, you field the bat. Nope. The pitcher always got hit in the face with the ball all the time. Even when we played kickball, a lot of times the pitcher back out. I got hit a couple of times playing kickball. Told my little ass right on up. Bitch flipped all the way backwards and shit. I don't like them. I don't like them positions. Um, I didn't even come out until I left high school. Oof. I got in trouble. Well, I didn't get in trouble. I got somewhat outed by my cousin that had nothing to do with me. You know, me and my cousin was like this. We always together. His little brother come bouncing around, read my cousin letter, told his mama, she called my mama, and that's how me coming out came to be. Sure did. As much as we told each other we was not going to tell nobody, we was going to keep it a secret. That bitch did not hide his dirt. I hid my dirt real good. I hid my dirt. All my drag was in the closet in the den. I had a one big old garment bag that was pushed all the way in the back. And I could stick my hand in there and do this, and I could feel whatever I needed because I already knew the items that I had. I knew what it felt like. I knew exactly what I was getting. And I could grab whatever I need to grab. Wigs, clothes, shoes. I knew what I was grabbing. One shoe, two shoe, pants, top. I could find all my shit. I didn't have to look through that bag. I never have to look through that bag because I knew where my shit was at. I knew the makeup bag. I knew everything in that garment bag. That motherfucker was true. I could feel through all that shit always. They never knew. I did my wigs in front of them all the time. They never knew. Oh, I'm doing this for my friend's mom. She going somewhere. She need a wig done. And it was nothing because I already was doing hair. They knew I could do hair. So me doing wigs and say that's for my friend's mom or whatever. They, honey. And then I was coming home with like a little bit of money too, so it really was looking like, okay, this bitch is doing hair for somebody's mama, but I'm out there doing drag. Don't tell people your business. But yeah, that was my great old coming out story, Jeff. Um, yeah, I think you're. Oh, thank you, Jeff. I don't, I have my little dirty side. Trust me, I do. I wouldn't be human if I didn't. That's how it was for me. Family seeing me post this girl on my. On your Jeff. And they got your tea. Happy Pride Month, Jeff. Oh, it is Pride Month. It is. Baby, we still gotta have our pride no matter what. But I forgot. The only thing I knew was rent. When I woke up today, I had to drop some coins off. Is what I knew. Shit. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, from New York. How do you come out to friends? Shit, fuck your friends. You just tell them, bitch, I'm gay. Yes, that's the easy part. Because friends come and go just like family. But you will hope your family will be there to support you. But you tell your friends, guess what, y'all? Y'all probably didn't know it, but I'm licking pussy, I'm getting mine licked, I'm sucking dick, I'm getting mine sucked. Whatever your case is be, you tell your friends whatever. And if they can't handle it, well then you say, well, you know what? Our time together while I was in the closet was cool. But I'm out this bitch. Y'all do it, reroute you. And feel like y'all can handle it, and y'all still want to be cool with me because my lifestyle, then hey. But if y'all can't handle it, I got to go. But our time together while I was in the closet, I had a good time. But I ain't in the closet no more. Two different times, two different people. Yeah. That's how they, well, okay, well, this is life, boo boo. That's how people find out about me. They picked my girl, my MySpace. I didn't realize I had family friends. And she told Oh, family, that's how I found out. I would have beat her ass. You choking? Why? What's wrong, Jason? What I do? Why you choking? But I would really have. I would have beat her ass though, and she had went in there and told all my business. I would have tapped that ass. Cause you messing with livelihood. It's a difference when you just gossiping bullshit, but when you fucking with someone's livelihood, that's an ass tapping. And I'm not even here for violence and all that shit. But sometimes I'll say you can slap a bitch and get away with it. Just slap a bitch and say, okay, now listen. But you ain't gotta really just put bruises and put them in the hospital and shit. No, just slap a hoe. They'll learn. Slap the shit out that mouth. Have I ever thought about? No, I have never thought about being transgender because I don't feel like I'm a woman, and I know I'm not a woman. I never wanted to be a woman. I never, it's not who I am. I feel I'm a man. I'm just sexual, But I never had a thought of, oh, am I a woman or I never had that thought. But me coming out and like doing drag, I would say at least 12 of my friends that I was cool with in the drag world, I would say at least about 9 of them now are women. They're like, I'm a woman. And we did drag together and they women. And now they live it, they're a woman. But they had that feeling in them. I never had a feeling to be a woman. And some of them just, said, bitch, fucking, I'm always in drag. So let me go and put this, get the shit done for the show or whatever. But I ain't never felt that way. Mm-mm. Because I already knew from the jump, I didn't like nobody talking to me in drag. And I had to be a woman, I wouldn't feel comfortable with somebody talking to me in drag. I mean, in my jail. But I would make sure I was, honey, please. And I probably would have, because I keep thinking, like, if I would have, what I would have done. But I do know this. I would have made sure I would have got my ass completely from to the bottom of my feet. Whatever needed to get altered, rearranged, I would have made sure I went to the best doctors and got all that shit done. I would have been walking around this motherfucker every day like I just came out of a damn beauty parlor. But I just never felt like a woman, though. Baby, please, women go through too much. I don't feel like no damn woman. Thank you, Jess. It's just a regular t-shirt. I suggest you go find you some cheap ass fabric that's white and have somebody stitch this up like a shirt and no sleeves and angle it out and cut it up with some scissors and tie dye it. That's all they did. If I could find this fabric downtown for real cheap, I can make 1,000,000 of these. It's easy. I'm a Libra. I'm good, Jill. How are you? So would you have plastic surgery? Now, no, 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 no. I'm not doing anything that requires me going underneath the knife of any sort. I am not underneath the knife type of person. I'm not put me to sleep type of person. I'm not that type of person. Mm-mm. I'm just not that type of person, Jill. I'll be here Wednesday, Jill, to wish you happy birthday, Jill. I'm just not. I'm not that type of person. I don't like that putting you to sleep and shit. I don't like that. Mm-mm. I do not like that. I don't. I'm terrified. I mean, I'm so terrified, you guys. Y'all don't understand. Because, bitch, they put you to sleep. You may not wake up. Mm-mm. I tell you this. Um, I have a cameo. Okay, I need to go over there and look at it. Um, well, shit, if I got some, I'm gonna knock them all out right when I get off here. Say fuck it. Something must be wrong with my thing though, cause I don't never know when I every blue moon it'll pop in, and then when I go check it be, you know, what's my cameo? Miss Jasmine Masters, you know, too. But you trans, but you know I'm scared. Sis, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. I'm terrified. I went to go. They had to put a tube down my nose so they could see what was blocking my pathway for me, my swallowing tube, whatever it's called. But every time I would eat, it wouldn't go down. It was just, and I was losing weight and shit because I wasn't eating nothing. And it turned out I had like an abscess that was growing in between where I swallowed that tube and something. It was on like a, not a lung, but on something in there, and it was growing, so it was smashing it. Now, mind you, they could stick it down there, and you have to breathe and stuff. But this place that I went to, they was a specialist, of course. They was this is what they do. So I had to go there, but they don't do it that way because it's always gagging, people are hurting, crying, and it's too much. So they like to put you to sleep. I'm like, So it took a while for me to like get it together because I was just gonna have them stick the shit down my damn nose and just try to take it. But they was like, no, this is the only way we do it, and da 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 da. So I was like, woohoo! So I was like, okay, I gotta see what's going on. So when I go to the doctors to have it done, they laid me on the bed or whatever, because all they needed to do was just put it down my nose and stuff, just so they could see. Baby, they had hooked that IV shit up to my arm and shit. That girl came over there with that white shit, and she put it in there, and I never forget. Aretha Franklin, "Say a Little Prayer for You" was on. And as soon as she said, count backwards, and I was thinking in my head, no, I want to sing this song because I remember, hopefully, where it stopped at. I swear to you, and I'm not like that, but I promise you, I said in my head, I'm singing, the moment I wake up. I was out for however minutes they had me out so they could look. Honey, when I came back to, and I opened my, I'm getting through and I'm trying to remember, I go through my name, social security number, date of birth, phone number. I'll go through all that stuff to make sure my brain is connected. So as all this stuff is registering to me, it's a whole nother song on there. I asked the lady, how long was I out? She said 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And I swear, you guys, it was nothing but black. I don't remember what happened when I was under. I just know it was dark. That's all I know. It was black. That's all I could say. It was black. It was just black. But when I finally snapped to, I was fucked up. That shit had me fucked up. Do you hear me? When I say I was fucked up, I ain't never been that fucked up. They had me in a wheelchair trying to get me to the car. I was like, no, I can get up. I can get up. Because I remember everything, but I would know I was fucked up. I kept going in and out in the car. We had went to my friend's boutique where he sold clothes and stuff. I walked in there, cussed him all the way out. Told him he ain't making no money because his shit is all fucked up. He had porn on the TV up there. This supposed to be a place of business. You up here got porn up here. I cussed that ass out. Sat in the chair, passed out. Woke back up and started again. Then we left. So when I finally came home and went to sleep, they was like, bitch, you had tore that ass up. I was like, what happened? Because I didn't remember, but I remember. But it was like, no, bitch, you cussed that ass out by the shop. It was nasty. Fabric everywhere, pouring up on the screens. Nobody coming to get this shit. It's like, don't ever give me no more of that white shit. That shit, What is it? Purple Fall? Whatever that milk Michael. If that was what Michael Jackson was taking, Lord Jesus, that shit had me fucked up. My knees is all buckled and shit. Bitch trying to walk straight. I'm fumbling. Lord Jesus. But yeah. Oh yes. That had me lit, baby. That shit had me lit. And it was just so scary. So I never want to get put under. Yeah, just my knees was buckled, just buckle. Shit. And that was the only time that I have ever been put to sleep. And I just don't want to do that. And I really don't want to do that. You wake up, you don't look the same. See, it's different. I want to know what's going to happen when some of these kids grow up. Why I don't look like you? Am I adopted? Because a lot of kids today ain't gonna look like their mamas. Them little girls and some of the little boys, they gonna look like that's your nephew. Because they got so much plastic surgery done until they don't even look how they look. You don't even know who they are no more. Beautiful kids. But y'all don't look nothing alike. I would never thought that was your daughter. She must look like her daddy. Watch. Watch. I'm for real. I'm for real. I'm for real. Today, Monday. Pride. The 1st of June. Rent. Due. All that. I'm very for real. This cup of coffee is good, yeah. And it feels so great because it's got my body warm, but the window is open, so it's a nice breeze coming through. So I'm getting like a slightly little chill, like, a little. But it feels great. Absolutely. My first cut. They're not going to look like their mamas. Baby, your mama looks so different. It's going to be a lot of, are you adopted? I did see how they exposed that ass. I believe all of that. Everything they said in them documents, I believe it all. I believe it all. I believe it all. Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. Where do anywhere. I really get coffee from anywhere. Anywhere. Well, let's break that on down with that anywhere, because that ain't true. The coffee shops. Coffee shops. Starbucks, I like Starbucks. I like, what is that, Pete's Coffee, I like them. I do like, it's certain 7-Elevens I like going to, getting my coffee. Because I've seen them break it down and clean things. Everybody don't, and I don't get 7-Eleven from everywhere and get their coffee. You work at Starbucks, yeah? Which one, yeah? Which one are you at, yeah? Shit. Coffee bean. I take coffee beans. Yeah. Um, I like my coffee. To me, it really doesn't matter. Because I could drink it with creamer. I could drink it. I like it hot. I do like it hot. Because it works for me. The cold don't do anything for me, but makes me cold. But they do have the Starbucks drinks in the stores. I do like those. And see, they be so good to me until I be downing in this shit. But I don't know if it kicks in on me or not. But anything warm works a lot faster than anything else. Oh, Dutch Bros. Oh, you know what? I do like Dutch Bros. I do like them. But I like the coffee shops. You know, I do. But I get a lot of instant coffee. I don't have a coffee maker no more. I used to have one, but to me, it just seemed like it was taking too long. So I went to instant, and I love it. I could travel with it for sure. Um, I love it. I always have a little bit of coffee with me when I travel, even though the hotels have it and stuff. But sometimes we don't know where we're going. We don't know the setup, how far Starbucks is. Sometimes we be like in the desert. Why am I way over here? But we just never know. So I have got myself together a couple of times by not having none, and the place that I was at didn't have none either. Yeah, I had already talked about the protesters. I want them to protest and be safe. I don't want them out there stealing and breaking people's shit. And am I going? No, I'm not going. It's a lot going on out there. So they gonna handle it, and we're gonna do our part. So when we need to go out there and help get things together, we're gonna get it together. Thoughts on Doja Cat? Um, well, since you're asking, just from the stuff that I have heard, and I haven't really did no background search or looked up everything that everybody's doing. Um, I really don't give a shit, to be honest. Um, I'm not gonna bash her and drag her and all that. I mean, it's up to you to decide. Do you want to support someone and their views? And if you want to support them, you support. Um, that's what it is. You know, I just think a lot of times people say and do things. You could say something, it could come out. But if you constantly saying something, well, that's your view, Jill. But y'all decide if y'all gonna counsel her or not. Cause I don't really give a damn. Excuse me. You know why I don't give a damn? Because I wasn't about to go be buying her music anyway. Or going to her concerts. I don't do that to nobody, really. I do that to pay the bill. So you know, I ain't losing shit by not listening to her. She ain't losing shit by me not going, because I wasn't going to buy the shit anyway. But I mean, it's up to y'all to decide. I mean, I heard she was part black or half black. I mean, I don't know if that gave her a chance, or I don't know how everybody else feel this, generation. Oh, hold on, Jen. Hello? Hello? Hey. I'm good. Sorry, Jet. Hold on. Okay, Jet. I had to take that call on something, and I didn't know how loud it was going to be. But I have some wonderful news. I have some wonderful news. I have some wonderful news. I have some face masks coming in the mail. Yes, indeed. They're going to be coming mail. Oh no, somebody's making me some masks, with Jush and all that stuff on there, and that oop is little T's like that. Um, so yes, picture of me over here, something over there, just get your J. And they just shit told me that it's gonna be in. And I had to verify and look at some things, so I can't wait. And if you go to Kennedy's page, she have some. She have some beautiful ones too. She have some. She blinged hers all out and stuff. I said, "All right, Kennedy." Any advice for self-esteem? Yes, love. You are who you are. Accept it, love it, and live. Because you are who you are. If you don't like something, we have doctors to go fix it. Fix it. Hell, I want a straight teeth or no gap in the center. I would have got some veneers. That's what I fixed on myself. And you have to know that people are going to like you, people are not going to like you. And that's in your look, in your personality, and just who you are. And the same way with you. You are not going to like people's looks. You're not going to like their personalities. You're not going to like things about people. That's just a human thing. But don't sit there and say you don't like somebody and you don't like yourself. Because if they come back and tell you, you got to be able to handle that. You know? But I just say, honey, just look in the mirror. You are who you are. You've been yourself since you was born into this world. And you done made it through whatever somebody said before. And you're here today. So at that point, fuck it. It ain't going to kill you what somebody think or say about you. Because you didn't die yet. I know I haven't. And people said all type of shit. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Look at you. You can't tell me shit about this. You got to surprise me and tell me something I don't know. And we got doctors for that. And dentists for that. Shit. Oh, you know you have a cavity coming. Oh, well, I didn't know that. You got to surprise me. But you just love yourself, Jeff. You'll be all right. The best thing in the world is to love yourself. You be happy than a motherfucker, I swear. Uh, hey, darling, how are you? I do. I'm supposed to been out this bitch. I don't lit another blunt. It's all right. What time is it? 11? Yeah, I'll be good. I'll go do these clothes. Hello? Hold on, Jed. They are breaking up the session, Jed. That's my Jed calling me. Where's she at? I gotta text my Jed. Uh, she doing her laundry. Yeah, I'm doing my laundry. Not in this though. I just put this on to chit chat with y'all. But I'm not going out there in this. I'm not even going out there in these short sneakers. I just had it close to me. But I am gonna wash some clothes, yeah. And I done stripped my bed down and everything. I just put them sheets and shit up on there. shit last week. But I said, fuck it, bitch. You might as well. Ain't shit. Just wash the shit. But I did wash some wigs too that are I need to start doing. Why? I don't know. Just to start doing. I've been trying to find me some plastic bags that I could put over them, so the dust and shit won't get on the wig. So when I put them around the top way in my room, they won't collect dust. I want to cover them, and I don't want to put the trash bags or the grocery bags over it because I'm not going to be able to see. But I know they have some plastic something. I gotta think. Just use a Walmart bag, baby. That's why I was saying like a bag, because I seen a couple of girls put the Walmart bag. Baby, I seen girls put bags over it. And that's what we used to do when we have our hairstyles. We didn't want nobody to see. We just throw a bag over it and just walk in the club with our wig head because it's already styled. We don't want to give, our look away. But I need to see what I'm looking at. But I want it to look nice, though. I don't want it to be baggy. Celebrate Crush. What is that? What is Crush, Jim? Dinette for wigs is good. Or clear plastic. Yeah. But I don't want bags though. I want something that looks almost like a plastic container like box. You know what I can do? Them plastic crates that they have at like Walmart and stuff. I could get in Target, I could get those, do the hair, and put those right over it. So I'm gonna try it. Because I have a few of those. I can see if it works. I just don't want my hair to get all kind of dust on it. I don't want that. And I keep my windows open in there so breeze can always go through. I don't like shit stuffy and tight smelling. Ziplocs and cut the bottom. You mean the bottom where it ties in, zip in? What's a good idea, Jeff? Best wishes to you too, love. How she stick the girl's wig. Oh, who shook the wig? Who shook the wigs? What's my plans for the day? Going laundry, doing some laundry and paying rent. That's it. Smoking weed. Staying quarantined. Put it on a jewelry holder stand. Then put the box over it. But if I put the plastic thing over, it's only so high. So the jewelry box stand will probably smash because everything is not going to be straight bust down Tatiana. Some stuff got to be a little updo. I got updos in there. Clear boxes are a great idea. Yeah, so I can see. I have to figure it out. I'll figure it out. That's why I need Snaggy here. If I have Snaggy here, I don't need Snaggy. Because what I just thought of is a brilliant idea. I can make, if I could find a big old long plastic, like zipper, something, I could put that right on the shelf and put something in the side so it could stay up. And I could just put my wigs in there, zip that bitch all the way down. It's covered. I do need snagging. I really don't. Yes, I do. Cause that bitch not a soap and not that shit. Yeah, like a dry cleaner bag, absolutely. But you know, it'd be like it had to be what is that rectangle? Is that rectangle the long one? It had to be long. Or you know, like them comforters, them comforters bags, but one of those just longer, and you just prop your shit up in there, and zip that bitch, and every time you need one, zip it. Let me put that on the market. We need shit like that. Drag queens need that. Hell, women need that. Nowadays, they got more wigs than the law now. Do full time or do you, no? I do drag full time, Jim. I haven't had a job since maybe 25 years ago. Drag has been it. Putting on a wig, busting down Tatiana. I do you ever beat your mattress? I do before a vacuum and spray it down, wondering. You mean like pop, pop, pop? Yeah, I do that. I flip it. Every time I change my sheets, I always flip my bed. Every time. I flip the mattress. Every time. And just, my mom always used to spray just a little bit of baby powder. I don't know why. Little baby powder. Then shit. Put your sheets on there. I don't know why. She always done that. So and do that. But I don't do that all the time though. But I do spray it though. I like to spray mine with my cologne. Shit. Because Febreze don't last. It's there for a second. Spray with your cologne. Just in little spots. It still won't. But I use so much goddamn uh, fabric softener until the smell of that alone make you dizzy. Because I use a lot of fabric softener. I use a lot of soap. I use all the bleach. And I use all the fabric softener. I put all that shit up in there. Hmm. The one I wear now is the 1 million. I wear that all the time. But I like all of his colognes. I don't know his name. I can't get his name right. But I like all of his colognes. Um, and I like, do he make the, no, that's Versace. I like Versace blue, the light and the blue. Is it two different ones? I think it's two different ones. But yeah, I like all that stuff. What is his name? Pablo Dublio? No, that ain't his name. Child. His name is something else. But yeah, that's what I wear all the time. Paco, that's who I love. Invictus, I love that. I have some of that. I wore that out. But too many people wore that though. Too many people wore that. I was going too many places. Somebody had that smell on. I'm like, okay, let me switch. And then one day, my best friend came over here, and he had on 1 million. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, now, bitch, you my best friend now. That cologne is making me hear Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. But I was like, bitch, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. And he told me what it was, and I went and got it too. It's like, whew. But it smelled real good. And it don't make me nauseous. And I was getting it for a good ass price. But I got a really good place that gives me cologne and perfume for a good price. They give me Beyonce Heat for $10. So I'll go buy 10 of those. Let me just go and get 10. That'll last me for a minute. I'll be good. Yep. I sure buy it. It's a perfume store down in, it's a couple of them downtown. They give me 1 million, the big bottle, for about $60 when it's like maybe 90 or something, because it's the big one. Sometimes they give me the gift sets for about $60. They gave me a bottle of the sample Versace one time for $30. It only looked like people only sprayed it about 20 times. Give me that bag. I want that. Happy Pride, yeah. But I'm finna get off here because I got shit to do. So y'all have a wonderful day. Once I get all my life in order for today, I got time to come back and chit chat. But I have to take care of my shit. That is a must. So I'm glad we all here. I love y'all. And we will continue these great old conversations a little, a few hours away. But let me handle my business. Happy Pride, everybody. Stay safe. Um, shit. I don't know. I'll be back, though. I'll be back in jail.